Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have a video about this weekend's Grand Prix in the USA at Circuit of the Americas in Texas. So, due to this being the American Grand Prix, the time zones for the UK are going to be a bit screwy, let's say. For example, tonight's driver's press conference, or last night's at the time this video comes out, 11 PM. And the race is at 8 PM in the UK. So I will yet again not be able to talk about this race on the stream because by the time the stream happens, the race won't have even started. In fact, the race will be starting around the same time as this weekend's NASCAR race, which is in very high stakes for Chase Elliott. I'll talk about that on the stream, but yeah, so unfortunately I won't be able to talk about the race again this weekend, but I will be able to talk about qualifying. And I don't know how that's going to go. I have no idea how the cars are going to perform this weekend because so far we've seen nothing. All we've seen is the drivers arrive, including Daniel Ricciardo in his classic cowboy get-up, which he always seems to come in to the US Grand Prix. So, gotta love the consistency there, Daniel. But yeah, this weekend, the US Grand Prix, 6 races to go before this one. After this one, it'll be 5, and I can't wait for any of them, because it is very much now down to Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, who's going to win the most races out of these last 6, and who's going to rack up the most points to win the championship, and how close to the wire is it going to go, because it could end near enough at any point throughout the rest of the season. It probably won't end this weekend, although the last couple have been championship deciders, because today, Thursday, at the time of recording, Sky Sports have been showing previous US Grand Prix, in fact from 2015 to 19, which is the last one because of COVID. Didn't happen last year. So yeah, and 2017 and 19 were championship deciders. I think 15 was as well, I can't remember. But yeah, 17 and 19 were both championship deciders for Lewis Hamilton. And I don't think it'll be the case this weekend because, as we know, Max Verstappen is still very much in the lead of the championship, and Lewis is still going to have to win a couple more races to secure his lead and win the championship. So this year won't be a decider at Circuit of the Americas. So that's unfortunate. So that's just a bit of news. Well, unless Lando Norris comes in and wins the next 6 races and storms the championship for himself, which will definitely raise a few heads in the F1 paddock, namely at Red Bull, Mercedes and McLaren. Mainly thinking, how the hell did he do that? Because Lando Norris has had a stormer of a season. He's done brilliantly. Like, he hasn't won a race, but he has come very close on several occasions and has shown some mega consistency. So I think 22 is going to be Lando's year. I can see it now. But I think this year is going to go down to the wire between Max and Lewis. I'm still hoping for a Lewis win because Lewis is my guy. Always has been. In fact, once this video is done, I'm going to be watching his first US Grand Prix in 2007 in Indianapolis. And we all know the story behind that race in F1 history. If you don't, what? Take a look at the 2005 Indy Grand Prix. It was not good. But yeah. So that's going to be happening this weekend. Can't wait to watch the race, even though it's going to be on a bit later than usual. But it's still a race. The US is always an amazing race. But there is also another piece of news to come out of F1 this week, and that's pertaining to Alfa Romeo, and the fact that next season they might not be called Alfa Romeo anymore, because former F1 legend and current IndyCar team owner Mario Andretti of Andretti Motorsports is in talks with Sauber to take over the team and rename it, I'm gonna guess, Andretti Motorsports Sauber. And he is also, if he does get Sauber, which I think he might, considering the amount of money he's putting on the table to get the team, is going to be bringing in Long Beach winner of the IndyCar Series, the last race of this season, Colton Herta, who is, of course, one of his drivers in Andretti Motorsports in IndyCar, because I think that was his first IndyCar win, and I've got to say, I watched that race, and it was a really good run by Colton. I was really impressed. So if he does end up in F1 next season, I won't be shocked, especially if Mario Andretti takes over Sauber, which I think at this point, it's probably going to happen which means that there is a strong chance that poor old Antonio Giovinazzi will be saying goodbye to his Sauber seat. Will he be saying goodbye to F1 as a whole? I don't know. But I have a strange feeling that if Mario Andretti takes over Sauber, he'll be replacing Giovinazzi with Colton Herta, which means that Valtteri will have a rookie to deal with next year, which will be interesting for him, but yeah. Unfortunately, we don't know anything major as of yet. I'll keep you guys updated if we do learn anything more about this change in Sauber, because Sauber changes hands a lot, so this doesn't come as a major surprise, but I'm surprised as to who's doing it. But yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. So as always, people, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to mine, Roxanne's, and Frost's channels. The links are in the description as always. My sub button is down there. Yep, that big red one, unless you've already subbed. Then it's grey. Thanks for that, by the way. And once you've done that, don't forget to click all 3 of our bell icons to get all 3 sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why not? And let me know what you think of the scheduling of this weekend's race, and if you'll be watching it, no matter which side of the ocean you're on, if you're in America itself, or if in the UK or anywhere else around the world, for that matter. Once you've done that too, don't forget to follow me on all my socials. I'll be going live on Stereo again this Sunday at 6 PM, in spite of the race. My link's going to be in the link tree, by the way. Don't forget as well to follow Roxanne on her blog, and Frost on his Instagram. The links are also in the description below my link tree. And lastly, of course, don't forget to share this video with all of your friends, so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!